He's my arch nemesis.
Kyle Kuzma is untouchable.
Jeez, it's insane. Untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should throw a smoke screen and be like contending rival
Well, it's
offers.
just coming. It's just coming out more and more that Kyle Kuzma, like he had an interview. You want to? Okay, let's talk about this. So there was a sit down interview with Kyle Kuzma done yesterday, and it kind of further revealed what we thought already about Kyle Kuzma and his thoughts of the Wizards. That he wants to stay. That it's the argument that I keep making to you guys. Who can give him a better, you know, who can give him a better opportunity? Who's going to make him a franchise cornerstone like the Wizards did? Who's going to give him all these shots attempts? Who's going to use him like marketing temp? Who's going to allow him to, get all these touches, etc. There's not many teams, if not, even there's not another team in the league if it isn't a rebuilding team like the Pacers or the Rockets that would give Kyle Kuzma the opportunity that he has here. And he said it multiple times that he loves it here. So let me read you some quotes. Have you thought on your free agency future? He has said not much. He's focusing on playing right now, developing his game. He's having too much fun doing that. Have him and the Wizards have talk about, his future, and have they asked him what he's feeling? And he says, have they? No. And do you expect them to do something like that because they can't afford to lose a player like that? And he says, sure. He's like, from the jump, this is the best quote. Quote, sure, that's probably coming, in terms of the Wizards offering him a lucrative contract extension. But I've said from the jump, I love being here because I can play my game and I've developed so much. Taking on a new role has been amazing for me. I've never given an indication of any other thing. They understand what I'm doing right now, and I'm trying to get better. That's my priority. Next quote was, having been traded before, do you worry about the trade deadline? Nah, I've been trade talks 5 out of 6 years of my career. I've seen it, been through it, understand it. I've been trade rumors at the highest of the highest levels after year, so I'm numb to the white noise and noise in general. You know full well they want to keep you long term, 100%. How much of a source of peace is that for you? Yeah, it is a source of peace because anytime somebody wants you, that's a good thing. You want it. You want to be wanted in this world. You don't want to not be wanted. So it's a great feeling. It's like being wanted to be married, wanted to have a relationship. As a person, you love that. You feel loved. You feel that, and it makes you feel alive. It's a great thing, especially in the landscape of sports between teams and players. Players are gone year after year. There's short stints, and for a team, anybody to want to keep you long term, that's a blessing. But that's if you're a Wizards fan, those quotes from Kyle Kuzma, it furthers the narrative that I've been pushing. Tell me another team that can give Kyle Kuzma the opportunity here. He already has an NBA championship. Okay, the guy's like in the prime of his career. He has 10 years at least in his career. So let's spend the next 5 chasing individual success and being in a comfortable situation, which again, that's the Washington Wizards. And who wouldn't want to live in Washington? There's only like 10 other cities in the NBA that aren't as good as Washington, D.C.
That's fair.
Like, let's be honest, okay? Right here. Do you want Washington, D.C. or Milwaukee? Okay?
Definitely DC.
Cleveland or Washington, D.C.?
Cleveland's very underrated, but definitely DC.
Okay?
I mean, Kyle Kuzma and I have different preferences, but
you get what I'm saying, though? Like,
yeah.
Like, and it comes back to the whole narrative that I've been pushing is that no other team can give him this opportunity, and all the other teams that could give him somewhat a similar opportunity in terms of the touches, in terms of the franchise cornerstone marketing, all that stuff, is a rebuilding team that wouldn't have the stars such as Bradley Beal or Kristaps Porzingis, 2 All NBA players on the team. No other team that could give him this role would have 2 All-NBA players on their roster.
Who are the All NBA players on this team?
Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But so, what would you say Kyle Kuzma is number-wise on this?
You know what? I'll take that back. They have 1 All-NBA player. Only Bradley Beal is the All-NBA player.
And he's
Kristaps.
no longer an All-NBA player.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, okay, they have 3 All-Stars on this team. Is that better for you? Are you more happy with that sentiment? Because that's not a lie.
I am more happy with that sentiment.
There's no other team that can give him the same role he has here with the Wizard organization that would have 2 other
So I'm going to
All-Stars.
play devil's advocate here because I love Kyle Kuzma. What number is Kyle Kuzma on your team?
A co-1. We have 3 ones.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So I'm going to pretend I'm a rival executive because I guarantee you this is how 99% of them feel. I don't want Kyle Kuzma as my number 1. So that's fine that you want him as your 1. You can pay him because, what is he, 28, 27? Maybe he emerges as a number 1. There's going to be some things he needs to work on. Like
we have 3 ones. We have 3 ones who take turns being the 1.
I don't think Kyle Kuzma is a 1. I'm sorry.
He's a 2, 3 for us, but like he takes turns. We take turns, bro. This is the Wizards. We take turns. You know, some nights Bradley Beal's the 1. Some nights it's Kristaps Porzingis. We feed the hot hand. Some nights it's Kyle.
When they play, they could make an all-injured first team, and Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis can be co-1 and 2.
Kristaps and Kuzma have been like durable as hell since they've joined the Wizards.
Yeah.
So has Kristaps. Kristaps since joining the Wizards, I think he's missed like 5 games.
I'm holding my breath though.
But I know, but like now Kristaps is missing 2 weeks because of an ankle sprain. But this is the only significant injury Kristaps has joined in his like 80 games he's played for the Wizards so far. Yeah. And like Bradley Beal's the guy that we can both agree is just Mr. Disappearing Act.
Yeah, especially
this year. Bradley Beal. What happened to 30-point scorer Bradley Beal? Like I understand like Kyle Kuzma and Kristaps are taking touches away from you, but okay, like obviously Bradley Beal's the guy you want to have as number 1, but Bradley Beal hasn't played, like he's only played 27 games so far this season. And he's averaging 22.4 points, but what happened to the guy in 2019 and 2020 where he was averaging 30 a night?
Yeah.
I mean, the team's better. So like I understand shot attempts are being taken away from him, but you got Kristaps out here averaging 22 a night. You got Kyle Kuzma averaging 22 a night. I mean, that's nice that you got 3 22-point scorers on your team.
The last time he averaged this low of points is 2015, 2016 season.
But again, like he's taking less.
He's had much time to build chemistry with either of those players. Like